What did you learn about yourself and your team during your two-game excursion to the Bahamas?
We have to come out from the very beginning. You can't beat a team only playing 20 minutes. Boxing out is huge for us, and rebounding. If we don't do those things, we're not going to win.
Was that the biggest lesson out of that, or is there more that can be applied slowly over the next few weeks?
A lot can be applied. Having that person pull everybody together and calming us down, because against GW they made us play fast, and I need to take control of that because I'm the point guard. But those were really the main things.
I mean, it's just from your standpoint, just still kind of a learning process with this.
It is, but we shouldn't have to lose to keep learning. Losses suck, but it is what it is. Now we have to move on.
I guess the positives that came out of this, from your guys' standpoint.
Seeing how we play, like Texas Tech game, we moved the ball, we shared the ball, it was 5 passes, and we scored. We executed. Against GW, we didn't execute, and our defense was lackadaisical. We didn't get back. So I mean, there's a lot to learn, and we have to put it into play this next game.
Just from your standpoint, being able to get hot for a stretch like you did against GW, and just what did that do for your confidence in being able to be maybe more of a scorer as you look over the next week or two?
Yeah, it boosted it, but I have to do that from the beginning. I can't just try to turn it on and turn it off. Second half, I did play hard, but I should have been doing that from the very beginning.
Hayden seemed to have a good game against Texas Tech. I mean, you feel like she's finding herself, finding her rhythm right now?
Yeah, I think so, and Coach is also emphasizing for me to set her up more. She did great. Her confidence is getting a lot higher, and I'm proud of her for what she did in Texas Tech.
That when we play together, when we pass the ball, and when we're not doing one-on-one things, like, we're really good.
Was that a pretty big difference between game 1 and game 2? Just, you shared the ball very well in game 1. Not so much in game 2?
It definitely was. Like, when Coach talks about it, she talked to us today in a meeting, and then, like, I'm sure when we're going to watch it in film, like, how many times we passed the ball against Texas Tech, and then versus how many times we shared the ball against George Washington. Like, you can see everybody moving and sharing, and like George Washington was a lot of one-on-one things, and we weren't knocking down shots. We were just pretty much relying on ourselves to try to get the job done instead of relying on our team.
I mean, every team needs to move the ball well. It seems to have success in offense. Is there something about this team in particular you feel like you guys just, the style in which you can play, you can get players with open looks? Because really, everybody who's out there is a pretty capable scorer.
Right. I feel like when we're helping each other out, setting screens, getting our shooters open, it works a lot better than when we're trying to do it all ourselves. And I feel like that's what we work on practice, and that's just been our team chemistry from day one.
So how much better you guys need to rebound? Because George Washington really beat you up on the glass a little bit.
I feel like that's probably today's main focus in practice. Everybody boxing out, everybody actually pushing them back. Because if you go out and you look filmed, it's like, yeah, we were in front, but we're actually using our bodies to push them back and like get them on our backs and get us from underneath the basket in order to like have an advantage to get the rebound.